Welcome to the Kareem Report, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Trenches News, man. The guy's bad, man. He bad. This guy here, Trenches News. He a YouTuber. Those who don't know him or my Laker fans, man, this guy's bad, man. The guy's going out bad. He's a star witness in the O Block 5 FBG Duck case. This guy here is bad, man. He came on YouTube a couple years ago. He wore a mask, and I questioned the mask. I was like, who do that? But I'm like, I thought it was going to be a little fad, maybe a month at best. The guy continues wearing his mask, and he did it for a reason. Reports came out in the Chicago Sun that he'd been a foreman for over 10 years. A foreman for over 10 years. This guy, he testified on like other cases and things like that. This guy is bad, man. They got it down that he's a star witness. A guy, the YouTube channel's name, I think Marcellus Wiley. This guy here, man, it's crazy because he been around. This is dangerous. This is why, for all you guys who out there in the streets, and the guys that want to be in the gangs, more so the gangs than the streets, because to me, the gang and the streets two different things. I never participated in gang activity. The gang life never made sense to me, never. To me, especially living where I grew up at. Like I said, maybe it makes sense to people in Chicago because they grew up like that. Like they born and they saw it from the gate. Maybe people in LA, they born and grew up that way. So this is definitely not towards guys from Chicago and LA because, you know what I mean, I don't know what happened, but I woke up one morning and this is like this. And this, the history, I mean, a long history of it, where my dad and mom was a gang member. So I could probably relate to a little more. But where I'm from in New York, man, it was never that. I had little gangs in it, but it wasn't like deep history like the gangs they got out there. Yeah, like little gangs, but like I said, it was really nothing. Nowhere near the magnitude it is now. It's just dangerous, man. It's very dangerous. This guy here, he been around. If y'all watch his channel, and like I said, I used to watch his channel. I used to rock with it. But then he had a lot of, like early on, way before this, I started seeing a lot of little funny stuff with him, and I said something to him, and we went back and forth over it. We went back and forth a little bit over it. You know what I mean? I left it alone. But I said, yo, dudes like that, the way he used to tell his stories, and how detailed he was with stuff. This guy remembered something everywhere. He talked about how he's from Newtown, then he came to O Block, then he went to 63rd and St. Lawrence. The people he hung around here. Now, then he talked about the AIDS bracket. I've been around, like he mentioned, like with Chief Keef, T. Roy, and Vaughn and them. I remember them. They used to come to my house. Now, mind you, I think he like 40. These guys like 29 and 30 at best. And he just remembered so much clear detail on stuff. Those guys like that, you gotta watch. Yeah, I watch a guy who come on here and be like, yo, I'm a civilian. I could say this, I could say that. And every time they do say something that they know that's on a like suspect side, the first thing they run to and say, hey, I'm not streets no more. I'm not a street. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a blogger. I'm this. Like that don't have nothing to do with it, man. These guys, they have a lot of little telltale signs you can see a mile away, man. Watch these people anytime. Watch anybody, whoever gave you a copyright strike. Think about why they gave you the copyright strike. Then that tell you right there. If you like to sit there and go out your way and give somebody a copyright strike and got to go through all that, the YouTube regulations to give somebody a copyright strike, and then a lot of times somebody can right now talk shit about me. You think I got time to go do a copyright strike? If somebody upload this video and want to share it, like and don't even put my name in the title. You think I care? You think I care to the point where I'm gonna give a copyright strike? I'm the most I might be like, damn, bro, give me some credit. Like say my name or some, like, you know, if I was to say that, like, yo, give me some credit. You know, but to write a strike on, send a copyright strike on somebody like that, those like telltale signs. Cause watch that. Because a lot of times, a lot of these copyright strikes be about nothing to begin with. It's one thing if somebody's spreading, they got like a big channel, and they saying you're a rat and you're not a rat, and they going in on you, and people start believing that shit. Or if somebody say you raped somebody back in the days and allegations like that, or you gay or something like that, and you're not, and they going at you with something that could really put you down, and you want to send a copyright strike, oh, go ahead, that and you want to slow them down, hit their pockets because you probably can't see them in person, or you want to shut their shit down, like that's one thing. Because somebody talking trash, or y'all going back and forth, or somebody used a clip of your video before and ain't actual permission, like I think that's garbage. They ain't actual permission, because at the end of the day, it help you regardless. It help you if somebody use a clip of your video. Let's say I'm saying one little 5 sentences, and they throw a little clip of it, and they be like, yo, this dude here, right? I agree with him. And they throw my face and my little audio, and they don't ask permission. You think I'm sending a copyright strike? Like, come on, man. Like, these guys, watch that. Watch them copyright strike. Watch everybody, whoever got a copyright strike, watch that. Watch the reason why. This old rat, Mr. Skinny. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about Mr. Skinny. He did a video, and he had an interview, and he had so I did a reaction to the Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas when they was going back and forth. I did a reaction. I did like a 5-part reaction of the video. Right now, I gave him props the whole time. I said, you know, good job, Mr. Skinny. I said it a million times. I don't know the YouTube politics. And he gave me a copyright strike. And he said, because I didn't use his name. He said, because I didn't put his name in the title. Like, no more, I don't even, like, I respect it more. You came as a man, be like, yo, bro, you can't do that. I don't know if you familiar with it. You know what I mean? If you watched a couple of my videos, you could see that I'm not like the average YouTuber, all skilled and know how to do stuff with stuff in the background flying over me and shit like that. I'm basic. I'm pretty much basic Bob, if you ask me. It's really, I ain't doing no extra shit with no purple shit flying out the screen and some weird shit when I'm talking about the Lakers, some shit. I ain't doing none of that. So he can, if he sat back and just watched one video, be like, nah, bro probably don't even know, and hit me up, yo, bro, yo, throw my name in the title or something. Like, I don't even, it ain't that serious. He just sent the copyright strike. Like I said, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. And guys like that, if you're in their neighborhood, watch them. If they could come on the internet, something that easy, and you sent a strike for something because I ain't put your name in the title, all through the video, I've been saying, shout out to Mr. Skinny. That wasn't enough. I didn't send I didn't put his name in the title. Like, people get, like, those type people watch that. Somebody wig out, I don't give a fuck who they is. If somebody wig out because you mention them and their name ain't in the title, or like I said, and they sent you a copyright strike, watch them, man. I don't care who they is. Those definitely snitching signs. You can't tell me if it's that easy for you to do, to go to the YouTube regulations and put your name in and file a claim and do all that for something minute as that. You can't tell me shit hit the fan you're not going to tell. You can't tell me that. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that. Like, that's just why I be wanting to report on like other stuff, but that gets a little tricky. Sports is really safe. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't really putting no videos up. You know what I mean? I don't like to get in the back and forth with none of these clowns on YouTube, because I'm not long-winded to be making videos after videos going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with all that. But these dudes, it's a lot of these dudes out here, man. But Trenches News went out bad, man. So he's gonna be a witness this week in the trial. I think they saying tomorrow or Thursday. This is bad. And let me tell y'all this before I go. Before I go, he has 114,000 subscribers. This is very important where whoever subscribed to this guy here, man, unsubscribe. His number should drop. By the end of the day, I seen a few people made some videos about this dude today. By the end of the day, if he still got 114,000 subscribers, people's doing bad. Yeah, everybody, I get it. Everybody don't live that lifestyle, the code, but it's what it's the way he doing it. You know what I mean? Even if you're not into the streets, it's the way he came up here. He came up as this person. Hey, I'm this guy. I'm BD. First he was shouting, he BD from Newtown, he this, he that. Then he start scaling back some, he not a street guy and all this and that. He wore that mask because he came on YouTube as an informant. He came on YouTube as a informant. His whole thing was weak from the beginning, man. From the beginning. He came on YouTube and never, people, they got pictures of him, people who knew him, they threw up pictures. But you know what I'm saying, people grow facial hairs, different things like that. Cut their hair if he had, like, I think he had dreads at one time. But you could change your look. Then those pictures, I think like 8 years ago. So those like older pictures, so he can look a little different, especially people who don't know him. So he was playing. He came on here with an agenda. He came on here. He had the mask the whole time. I never seen this man without that mask. He started selling his mask. He started doing a lot of different things. You gotta watch dudes like that. That's scary. He came up here for years, telling a whole bunch of stories. Like, this is crazy, man. It's sad to the point. Then he made up a story about the Kenny Mac, told him and this and that. Well, he shouldn't have told him. He been lying from the gate, man. This guy there is a piece of shit, man. You guys definitely need to go just check your phone if you're not sure. Unsubscribe to this dude, man. Unsubscribe because they said they paid him $25,000 to be a informant, to be a witness. That $25,000 better last, because you guys can't support this man no more. Like I said, it's the way he went about it. The whole way he went about it. Even I'm trying to look at it on y'all end, people who feel that, well, I'm not in the streets, well, I don't have nothing to do with that. Like I said, he had nothing to do with a lot of stuff, and he need to mind his business. And for him to go out and do what he did, man, he about to can put 6 guys away for a long time. You got 6 guys about to be away for a long time. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, well, they shouldn't have did it. Well, let the police do their job. Because at the end of the day, I don't think on both sides, it was really nobody innocent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like an innocent person got shot or got killed. You know what I mean? I feel bad for, I don't want nobody to lose their life. But at the end of the day, they all was in the streets, mingling. Both sides was mingling. So like I said, it's not like a kid got hit by a straight bullet on this type of situation. Fall back and let it play how it's going to play. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Let it play how it's going to play. If it play in the favor of Duck, so be it. If it falls in the favor of the O Block members, let it fall that way, man. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.